So I think I'm learning how the prophet rolls. And what? Oh, do you think innocents couldn't prophesy? Because as why am I keep why I thank God my only app I have, the only app I have, only entertainment I have is HBO Max and YouTube. And there's a reason for it because where all the Matrix is located. Yeah, I used to be able to find. I used to be on Netflix. Used to be there. I used to be on the other ones, Amazon. Where I just know like all of a sudden they're concentrated all on HBO Max. Like, and okay, good. That worked out just fine because I remember some things and like I remember like Mr. Smith was prophetic as well, not just the Oracle, not just I mean, saying like yes, that's what I'm learning because those two guys ahead of me. Why were they prophetic? That when people are prophetic, you just assume they're good. That's how the deal is. Like when someone's prophetic, when someone's prophesying, like you just assume they're good, regardless of the information. And so I'm reminded, is that what happened? Because what I'm saying is, because I don't know the content, but by the titles of the video, they're pretty much the same and they're back to back. One's about the multiverse and planes of existence, and the next one's about the multiverse and planes of existence. But the next one has included within the firmament, maybe, I don't know, being as humble and meek as I can, and all the West around it have a thumbs up, but this one doesn't have a thumbs up. And Daniel Lyon always warned me, yeah, that's a psyop. All that kind of stuff is pure psyop. Now that might be the case. And what it reminds me of, has the prophet done this intentionally? So I would remember what I need to remember. Because of the longest time, because I've always had that trouble, like, am I consenting to the information within the video or consenting to its presentation? Or both? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what? That's always been though, and that's probably what it's been this whole time. Because that thumbs up, thumbs down shit, I've always Dave, because David Icke warned me about that years ago. Like, it's not my business to like or dislike the information. It's information. Do I like now? What matters is the condition. So that's just realized, like, is that what we're being duped into? Like giving thumbs up on the content. Like here, 100,000 died in Cambodia today because they just ain't got no fucking food because we will not stop exchanging their fiat currency. Oh, that's why children starve, is because we won't stop exchanging the fiat currency. I like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I giving a thumbs up for the presentation of the truth? Or am I giving a thumbs up for the presentation, or am I giving thumbs up for the actual condition? Is that some kind, well, that's pretty good, Evil. That's pretty damn good. Are you getting the whole species to unintentionally consent to conditions when they're merely trying to consent to the revelation of conditions? And so where she knows it or not, don't matter. I'm sure on the level she is, but I mean, you're saying that glares out. So unintentionally tested something that led me to this. This is how this works. This is how it's told shit works. And then when you go do how shit works that you've been told how it works, those people want to like bash you in the head for like doing what they just told you. Hey, this is how this works. But don't do how I told you this works. I'm gonna stab you in the back and beat the fuck out of you if you demonstrate how it works. Is that not what's been going on? So like I said, so Melissa, like, yeah, I'm sorry to rely this on a means of communication, but it seems, I'm doing it much more than I wanted to because it's one way. That's why you saw me today. I was trying not to talk so much and let you talk, and like, the fuck they're gonna let you talk. We tested that unintentionally too, didn't you? The fuck they gonna let you talk? I don't care if you know stuff or not. They're just not gonna let you talk, and especially with some knowing stuff. But like, that's not we're not about knowing. I'm not about knowing stuff. I'm about deciding. So I get, I am. I was wondering why I had a view on that. I am wrong, but no thumbs up because I mean, I am wrong. Yeah, I mean, I am, but I mean, not I am because like, yeah, you choose who you. What how else could it be? You are who you choose to be. Why would it be another way? That'd be insincere. Love does not exist if you're not who you choose to be. How else the fuck could it be? Why would it be any other way? Obviously, I'm not saying anything new. It's just like sometimes we're so far off the basics. We have to get like, like in sports, like, man, we gotta get back to fundamentals. The fundamentals we gotta get back. We're skewed. We're not being effective anymore. We got back to the fundamentals. So I'm glad. I mean, regardless of the reason what happened, whether it's YouTube psyoping, government psyoping, whether that's the case or it's this happened, it don't matter if it's a combination. But regardless of what happened, it brought out what I needed to know. The hook or crook. Like, no, I don't I don't need, we don't want to take advantage of it because we don't, it's like hook or crook can be abused to living hell. The two trying to handle me, they knew I was by hook crook. It was a statement of mine, by hook or crook, and then they just took full advantage of it. But the content is exactly similar. So there might have been something in that video about multiverse with an affirmant that they didn't agree with. They were not, they couldn't be compelled to give a thumbs up, or approve or whatever. But that thing is, their title is almost similar. So, and she's the one that's her concept, or she's the one that reminded me to consider that. And so the importance of that, I say, because that sounds like it's not true. The importance of that, the relevance of that. And so she's the one, Melissa, I'm naming names. They like, they don't know her. Because, no, just the whole earth mimics you, but no one knows you. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. I've already talked to that, and that's the big thing that taught me. Like, oh no, I got to keep my goddamn location off, and I'm important and special. She did look just like 11 at some point. I believe that she looked enough. Not so much that, but who cares? But it's like, you seem like an alien anyways. Shit you shouldn't know. So, in retrospect, like, you work for evil. Why do you care if evil tracks you? That's the only way evil. I mean, you work for evil. So like evil, obviously you're in complete. You're being, you're in access to evil all the time because you work for evil. Where do you get if you don't, then you have no excuse. You get what I'm saying? Or no, I don't. I don't even know what that means. If evil doesn't have access to you and manipulating you, then you have no excuse for the evil. Then it's really sinister. So who you worry about monitoring you? Miss Foster? I need to stop giving you. I'll say Dolly Daydream because I think we're gonna have to for a while. But those two names got to stop being said. Okay, the ones I'd say that. Girl Eye, and I'm like, that sounds like childish, but I'm gonna find some names for them. So yes, I'm sorry to abuse this. I'm gonna, now that I know that we're relying on this as means of communication, I got to make them shorter and less one way somehow. But yeah, and I ain't saying nothing this person doesn't know, but I'm saying this for me. Like, I had to remember something I caught on to a long time ago because I want to give a thumbs up. And I stopped and thought, well, am I giving thumbs up for the condition? No, I don't want to do that, but I want to give thumbs up to the presentation of a condition that needs to be corrected. So, in giving thumbs up to the presentation of a condition that needs to be corrected immediately, am I giving thumbs up, approval for the condition to continue?